in-depth study of the Christ, the propitiation, the begotten Son, the Lord, the Judge, the Ruler, the Standard,
the Messiah,
Yeshua HaMashiach, the One, the true Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Here on Understanding the Bible Radio.
Yes.
On Screen Study, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, on screen, undeniable facts of Scripture.
Understanding the Bible Radio, Ron Saxton here, back again with another live study. Joshua 9, that's what we're going into. Thanks for stopping in on the study. Like it, share it, totally up to you. No money, no tithing, no seed sowing, no GoFundMe, no donations, nothing, none of that here. No money here, period. None, no ads on the videos. They're all there. Over 1,000 videos. We're still going. Helena's in the house. We're going into Joshua 9. What we're going to do is just go through Joshua. We're going to go through Joshua till 9 p.m. Then we're going to come back and discuss. We're going to have Helena wants to talk about some stuff live. I don't know what it is. I told her just wait until we go live. So after 9 p.m., we go live and talk about something that she wants to talk about. But we're going to go through Joshua. We're going through seeing exactly what happened and what didn't happen. What we understand and what we misunderstood, period. And what we don't understand so we can get understanding. Because in all you're getting, get an understanding. Okay? That's what we need to do. So we need to understand what happened. No more goose chases. No more goose chases here. Period. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. That's right. I want to say hello to you. Hit the thumbs up on the YouTube. Thank you for stopping in. And also hit the like button on the Facebook. Like button. I want to thank Once Saved, Always Saved group over there at Facebook for allowing us to share the studies on their group. They thought it would be great for them to put it in. I just want to thank you guys. Appreciate it. Truly, I do. All right. So I've seen a lot. We've been through Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and now we're doing Joshua. And after this, we're going to do the book of Revelation this week. We're going to do the book of Revelation. I'm thinking we can be done with Joshua tomorrow. If not, we'll be back on Tuesday to finish it off. Then we're going to go into the book of Revelation, the one that everybody's concerned about, everybody wants to know about, that one. So that's what we're going to do. So there you go. So get ready for your Joshua 9. Okay. All right. So Helena, you there? You're not. Yeah. There you go. Good deal. Yes. So we're going to talk about it. It's tons of good stuff. I did run it last time. The last study session we ran into the part where the children of Israel went in and they went in to take over a city, and the Lord had told them ahead of time, listen, all the silver and gold and all that comes to me. That's for me. You guys come, that comes to me. So they went and took the city, but somebody kept something. They kept something back. And so when Joshua went to go into the city, another one, and conquer another city in the land of Canaan, they didn't do it. They didn't get it. They didn't win. And so Joshua threw himself, him and the people, the priests, they were on the ground throwing dirt on themselves, sackcloth and ashes, and they were just, oh God. And the Lord called him and told him, what are you doing? He says, like, I'm paraphrasing, but what are you doing? Why are you doing that? What are you doing? Somebody has stolen. And so they said, go find him. And they did. And when they found him, and he came out and said, I did it. I did take, I'm sorry, I did it, da la la. Well, he got all his kids, all of his goods, his house, even his tent. Okay? They got everything. And then what they did was they stoned him and then burned him. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that. So that was there. That's what happened back then with the 12 tribes of Jacob, which is better known as Israel. Okay, that's not for you today. Nobody's doing that here. Well, here in America, they're not doing it, but they're doing it in other places. They killing people and burning them and all that, and sentencing them for crazy stuff. But anyway, going into Joshua 9, starting at verse 1, we're going to read through it, and then we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to move on to Joshua 10. Hopefully you'll be there for those studies. Thank you guys for stopping in. And it came to pass when all the kings which were on this side Jordan, in the hills and in the valleys and in the coasts of the great sea over against Lebanon, the Hittite, against Lebanon, the Hittite, the Amorite, the Canaanite, the Perizzite, the Hivite, and the Jebusite heard thereof, that they gathered themselves together to fight with Joshua and Israel with one accord. And when the inhabitants of Gibeon heard what Joshua had done unto Jericho and to Ai, I want to say Ai or Ai, I can't do the Hebrew stuff, I'm sorry. They did work willily. They did work willily, and went and made as if they had been ambassadors, and took old sacks upon their asses, and wine bottles, old and rent and bound up, the old shoes and clouded and old shoes and clouded upon their feet, and old garments upon them, and all the bread of their provision was dry and moldy. And they went to Joshua into the camp at Gilgal, and said unto him and to the men of Israel, we become from a far country, and now therefore make a league with us. And the men of Israel said unto the Hivites, peradventure ye dwell among us, and how shall we make a league with you? And they said unto Joshua, we are thy servants. And Joshua said unto them, who are ye? And from whence came ye? And they said unto him, from a very far country. Thy servants are come because of the name of the Lord thy God, for we have heard the fame of him, and all that he did in Egypt, and all that he did to the two kings of the Amorites that were beyond Jordan, to Sihon, king of Heshbon, and to Og, king of Bashan, which was at Ashtaroth. Wherefore our elders and all our inhabitants of our country spake unto us, saying, take victuals with you for the journey, and go to meet them, and say unto them, we are your servants. Therefore now make ye a league with us. This our bread we took hot for our provision out of our houses on the day we came forth to go unto you. But now, behold, it is dry, and it is moldy. And these bottles of wine, which we filled, were new, and behold, they be rent. And these our garments and our shoes are become old, by reason of the very long journey. Well, if you're trying to follow them for 40 years, I guess. You said at Egypt, you know what I'm saying? And you trying to follow them around, they wandering in the wilderness for 40 years. So you just was wandering in circles with them. But anyway, and the men took their victuals and asked not counsel at the mouth of the Lord. And Joshua made peace with them and made a league with them to let them live, and the princes of the congregation swear unto them. And it came to pass at the end of the 3 days, after they had made a league with them, that they heard that they were their neighbors, and that they dwelt among them. And the children of Israel journeyed and came unto their cities on the 3rd day. Now their cities were Gibeon and Chephirah, and Beroth, and Kirjath-jearim, okay? And the children of Israel smote them not, because the princes of the congregation had sworn unto them by the Lord God of Israel. And all the congregation murmured against the princes. Wow. But all the princes said unto all the congregation, we have sworn unto them by the Lord God of Israel. Now, therefore, we may not touch them. This we will do to them. We will even let them live, lest wrath be upon us because of the oath which we swear unto them. And the princes said unto them, let them live, but let them be hewers of wood and drawers of water unto all the congregation, as the princes had promised them. And Joshua called for them, and he spake unto them, saying, wherefore have ye beguiled us, saying, we are very far from you, when ye dwell among us? And now, therefore, ye are cursed, and there shall none of you be freed from being bondmen, and hewers of wood and drawers of water for the house of my God. And they answered Joshua and said, because it was certainly told thy servants how that the Lord thy God commanded his servant Moses to give you all the land, and to destroy all the inhabitants of the land from before you. Dang, they even heard about that. Therefore, we were sore afraid of our lives because of you, and have done this thing. And now, behold, we are in thine hand, as it seemeth good and right unto thee to do unto us do. And so did he unto them, and delivered them out of the hand of the children of Israel, and they slew them not. And Joshua made them that day hewers of wood and drawers of water for the congregation, and for the altar of the Lord, even unto this day, in the place which he should choose. That's the end of Joshua 9 reading. What do you got, Helena? Anything at all? What you got?
That was pretty straightforward. They went out to actually get and conquer it, but they were smart in doing what they did because they didn't want to die. Basically, they heard of their reputation, so
Yeah, they were like, hey, we heard about what happened. It didn't pass down through all these years, all the way coming from Israel, and what Moses said and all that. They got news, so let's go join up with them. And then they following them around. We came from a far place. We've been trying to follow you. All our stuff is old and moldy, and our clothes is, look at us, we terrible, but we want to make an allegiance. We want to line up with you, make a league. That's what we want to do. Let's get it done. What do you say? Yeah, okay, good deal. So then you got the congregation tripping, and then they tripping a little bit and all that. So he says, all right, well, you'll be our service then. Basically, bottom line. The Lord didn't say anything about it. He didn't say anything against it. So yeah, that's the way it goes, man. And as you can see, here's what we're seeing here. Now, these are the Hivites that came. All right. And they came in and lined up. So we're going to see how this turns out in Joshua 10, which is the next one. This is pretty straightforward. I am curious.
Look up Hivites. I just want to see the origin of them.
Where were we at here? Where
right there, 8. Verse 1, the Hivite. That was the Hivite that they saved?
Well, yeah, the Hivites came and lined up with them, yeah. We don't want you to come to us because you're going to win.
Right there.
Let's see here.
Strong's H2340. Hevi.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah, that's the Hebrew, language. That's they don't really say H like we do. We say Hivite. They say heavy. I'm English, so I'm trying to work on my Hebrew. Just bear with me. Villagers is what it says there. Villagers. 6th generation of descendants of Canaan, the son of Ham, all right, who were living in northern Canaan near Mount Hermon at the time of the conquest. And there you go there. In the lexicon screen print. Yep. Lexicon screen print right there, belonging to a village. All right. A gentle noun, Hivite, generally used collectively of the Hivites. All right. Canaanitish nation, because they're in the land of Canaan, dwelling at the foot of Hermon and Tilibanus. All right, Joshua 11, Judges 3, but also in various other places, as for instance at Gibeon. All right, and you got your scriptures there. That's the only entry in the Gesenius Hebrew lexicon shown right here at blueletterbible.org. Yeah, you can see the lexicons right here.
What made them feel like they rather serve them than fight them? Because if they are just, because they don't say that they are a great nation there.
No, well, no, it doesn't. It
They
doesn't say
they
the
not
Hivites are.
soldiers, so
No, but I'm sure they had their own defenses because all these cities had their defenses and their gods. See, I'm seeing it.
that's what I was trying to see there in the definition.
Right.
I was trying to see if they were established.
Yeah, they were established. They were. They had their own city and everything. But they knew hearing abroad. And see, you weren't here on the first 8 chapters. You can see, if you're reading it, you can see how cities were hearing about them. There was another king, or that talked about them. Not Jezebel. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, I understand because God told them that He was going to deliver the enemies into their hands. So
Right.
They were conquerors.
Right. He told the congregation. Now, who was the harlot? What was her name? Rahab? Is that her? That helped them in Jericho?
No. Yeah.
Who was that?
Yeah. That
Rahab.
was Rahab.
Okay. Rahab. Yeah. Okay. When they came to spy out the land, she met them. She came to them and she told them. I think I do believe, if I remember correctly, she told them, hey, we know that, the Lord has come with you. You come out of Egypt, you coming to get it. We know, to just spare me and my family and everything in my home. When you come here, I'm going to hide you. So she hid them, away from the soldiers of Jericho that were looking for them. Because this actually, what they're doing, people were hearing about what happened in Egypt before they got there.
Yes, they were.
You know what I'm saying? And how they're destroying this city, that city, everybody they come in contact with, they winning. They just, you know what I'm saying?
Right, they was crushing.
And so they have this understanding and idea that, hey, their God is very powerful, okay? Their God is doing it up, okay? So they had that understanding back then that the God you served, is it stronger than my God? Is it stronger than that God or their God or their God? Because we doing battle. Well, we know that the gods is helping the people to win or lose. So they had that understanding back then. Okay, so that's something to really understand. Really to see in there. So
yeah, that's why they tricked them.
Yeah.
But see, Joshua said, "See, because you lied and you said you was far away, now you're cursed."
Yep.
So, but they didn't care because they.
Yeah. As long as you let us get your water, that's cool. I'll get water for you and hew wood for you. Just don't kill me. Don't let your Lord kill me. So we'll be back in a couple minutes with 2 minutes. Okay, I just got to get reset up for Joshua 10. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Please allow us to extend our deepest thanks, our humblest appreciation, our greatest gratitude for your fellowship here with us, sharing the letter of the gospel, the ancient definitions of Scripture. This is Understanding the Bible.